Prime Minister Mark Carney going where no Canadian government has gone before.
Canada intends to recognize the State of Palestine at the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly in September 2025.
But that declaration comes with a number of conditions for the Palestinian Authority, which currently governs parts of the occupied West Bank, such as demilitarizing a future Palestinian state and democratic reforms, including a general election next year in which Hamas can have no role.
I'm not in any way, shape, minimizing the scale of that task.
Carney also delivered pointed criticism at Israel, stating thousands are on the brink of starvation in Gaza.
The level of human suffering in Gaza is intolerable.
That point echoed by aid groups and the UN, who warn mass starvation in Gaza is on the rise. Palestinian officials also point to widespread hunger.
The Palestinian people have been living hell for 2 years. They know what they want. They need the opportunity to actually build their own state. And for us, the most important part right now is to end the genocide.
Israel denies there is starvation in Gaza, says it has no faith in the Palestinian Authority as a partner for peace, and insists Canada is rewarding Hamas.
Sometimes you have to be bold, but being bold at the expense of Israeli families, of Israel's security, that is not something that is appreciated by Israel.
The onus in Canada's preconditions leans a lot harder on Palestinians, says this observer.
Well, I was struck by the one-sidedness of the requirements of that a Palestinian state be demilitarized and no Hamas, but no corresponding requirement for Israel to get rid of or ban or limit the political activity of its leading far right-wing parties.
Other conditions for this recognition: Hamas must release all remaining hostages, and it all has to be part of a two-state solution.
And Rafi, Canada's following 2 other G7 nations when it comes to recognizing Palestinian statehood.
Prime Minister Carney spoke to his British counterpart as well as the French president this week. Ottawa's approach does differ from its 2 allies. France says it will recognize a Palestinian state in September without any preconditions, while the UK is saying it will go ahead unless Israel meets its requests, including a ceasefire and letting more aid in.
Rafi Boudjikanian in Ottawa, thank you.